Hey y'all, I'm coming to y'all. I'm gonna turn on the lights so y'all can see me. Okay, so anyway, listen. I finally put into practice something that I've never did before, because I was told when I was younger that I was mean, that I was hateful, that type of thing. But guess what, y'all? I found out that the way to get people's respect is to hold them accountable. I've been afraid to do that all this time. I just have been laissez-faire. I live and let live. I let people do them and I don't say nothing. And if they cross me, I cut them off. That's what I do. Because I'm just like, okay, so this is what you're trying to do. This is who you're trying to be. Okay, but you can't do that around me. Right? And the other thing why I've always been laissez-faire, because I figure if this is who they honestly are, then there's nothing for me to do. I need to make a decision. I need to make a choice, right? Well, y'all, it came down to the point where the rubber meets the road in my life. At this time in my life, I finally did something. Number one, I didn't allow myself to be manipulated. Number two, I stood up for myself. Number three, I documented it. I'm so sick and tired of people getting their bread and butter off of my hard work. You hear me? I'm the one putting in all the work, yet they're getting paid and they ain't doing no work. You know what I'm saying? So today was the day I put my little foot down and I refused to be moved, even though I was being coerced to do so. I just wouldn't. I wouldn't budge. I said, this is it. This is the way that it's going to be. I'm not going to allow myself to be unfairly treated, and then I'm just going to have to suck it up. You know, I'm not going to do it. There's other people who do it, and I understand, okay? So, for example, if you're the kind of person that comes to your work, now you are being paid to do 8.5 hours of work or 8 hours of work, right? That's what you are being paid for. But you only do 3 hours of work, and the rest of the time you either take off work early or you spend time in the bathroom doing everything else but working, in the sleeping room, whatever. Because you're going to graduate school and that's what you're giving your full energy to, but you need an income, so you rob the job. Meanwhile, you're also taking advantage of your coworkers, right? I'll give you another example. I had I worked with some people that were not from America, but they really believe that they're supposed to take advantage of a certain group of people here in America, because that's how it was done. So what they do is they run their companies, their own personal businesses during the day, and then they take a graveyard shift with a Native American person. And then what they do is the Native American person is the one who stays up all night and does all the work, while this other non-American person sleeps the whole shift. And if the American says anything about it, then they're anti-immigrant, right? Well, I don't play those kind of games. Now, before, what I did was I, reported the incident of this happening or whatever, but I did leave that location for that job. And I did nothing wrong. So why should I have to leave, right? But that happened. But that was pre-COVID, baby. It's a whole new me. It's a whole new world. It's a whole new life. I have a whole new way of being and living my life. And I got some witnesses, honey. I got some witnesses to the fact of what I'm telling you right now. And I feel good about myself. I feel good about my life. I feel good about the decisions that I've made. I have peace. And I know that I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay with not being manipulated. I'm okay with not being taken advantage of. I'm not a lesser creature who should be treated any kind of a way because, you know, all these other people are on a pedestal, but I'm, you know, chicken liver. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else. When I was a mom, I put my kids before me. I fed them meat, and I ate potatoes. I ate corn. I ate broccoli, right? They got juice. I got water, right? I would spend rent money to pay for what it is that they needed at school or whatever so that they wouldn't be shamed and still end up being kicked out of my place. You know what I mean? Over and over and over again, putting others first, putting you know, their needs and wants before my needs and wants, before, you know, the household needs and wants, just thinking that I'd have a miracle, that somebody would come through, and nobody never did. You hear me? Nobody never did. It was all left on me. And then the very people that I was sacrificing for, that I was going out of my way for, totally disrespected me. If you remember a company called Fingerhut, so I got a Fingerhut account, and that was to help me to get household goods and stuff. So because I was buying towels for myself, I knew somebody else needed towels because I've been over to their house. They needed a lot of stuff, but things that make a house a home, you know what I mean? And so I bought, you know, an extra set of towels for them. Do you know that those people could care less? They thought it was funny that I would, you know, looking after them. The type of person that I was not a person that they respected. They respect people who, you know, hit them in the mouth, cuss them out, you know, that type of thing. That's the type of treatment that they were accustomed to. And so because of that, I was kind of shell-shocked. I was just like, okay, well, I'm just going to cut this person off. But I never held them accountable. I never called them on the carpet. I never was there to hold their foot to the fire, to make them do what it is that they're supposed to do. But COVID changed my life, honey. It's a new me. It's a new life. It's a new day. Yes. I feel good, y'all. 2024 is almost here. If COVID didn't change you, maybe 2023 will, honey. Time to be who you are supposed to be and be okay with that. Accept you for who you are. Okay? Because I know I am. I hope I inspire you. I'm inspiring myself. All right then, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Bye.